I made over $27,000 in a month selling simple PDF files. You can see the date stamp, and I will also go ahead and refresh my backend for you to see. Here you go. And the craziest part, I started with only $85. In this video, I'm giving you the exact blueprint. This isn't crypto, it's not some crazy scam. I'm literally selling PDFs while I sleep. You don't need a warehouse, you don't need to ship anything, and there are zero customer service calls. This is a machine that prints dollar signs for you while you're sleeping, hiking, or watching YouTube videos like this one. It is pure leverage. Also, make sure to watch until the end because I'll also share a private cheat code method I created called the passive PDF method for anyone who wants to skip all the groundwork. So let's get into it. A year ago, I was failing at everything. I tried dropshipping, lost money. I tried affiliate blogs, wrote for months and made nothing. I even ran a meme page, thinking I'd go viral. Spoiler alert, I didn't. Literally nothing worked. My bank account was basically non-existent. My credit card statement was a disaster from buying every single course and every guru course you can imagine. My own mom was asking me when I was going to get a real job. Ouch. It wasn't because I wasn't working hard, I was grinding. The problem was my focus. I was trying to sell to everyone, which means you sell to no one. It was like trying to catch smoke with my bare hands. The second I focused on solving one tiny specific problem for a specific person, everything changed. And this is why PDFs are a cheat code. The person searching for them already wants the solution in a downloadable file. You don't have to convince them to buy a PDF. You just have to convince them that your PDF is the one that solves their exact problem. Okay? How do you find these problems that people will pay anything to solve? Forget niches. Niches are for losers. We're looking for a migraine, a throbbing headache someone has right now that they need gone. Here's the ultimate secret. Go to Reddit. Yes, Reddit. In the search bar, type in a job or hobby like teachers, new parents, or small business owners, and then add the word struggle. Hit enter and sort by top this month. Boom. You now have a list of thousands of painful problems people are begging to have solved. They are literally telling you what to sell them. These aren't just complaints, they are product ideas worth thousands of dollars. Copy the exact phrases people are using. Now paste those phrases into Google. Look at the people also ask box. Google is literally telling you what other questions these people have. Screenshot every single one of those questions. You just found the table of contents for your PDF. You've mapped out their pain and created the outline for the solution. Now you may say, can't people just Google these information themselves? Yes, they can. But what we are doing here is consolidating all the solutions spread around different sources and organizing them in a single place for them, which they can access instantly. People pay for convenience, and this same principle works with almost anything. Here's a crazy example. I saw new parents on Reddit who needed help because they were either struggling with their newborn, struggling with being new parents, etc. They needed help from the Reddit community on how to deal with their baby crying all day, how they were so sleep deprived, and a bunch of other things as well. Now, I will go ahead and paste a phrase of the same issue on Google. And right there in the people also search for section, Google is telling me other related issues and questions these same people have. I will copy every single one and have them written down. Later on, the table of content for my PDF will hover around these related issues. Now, to create this PDF, I do not have to be an expert, but I can go on ChatGPT and have it give me the solutions to all these problems and package it into a simple PDF. All I have to do is give it this prompt, write a well-detailed guide on how to help new parents struggling with their newborns. For the table of content, build it around these phrases I will list down. The guide should be around 8 pages and under 5 megabytes in size. Pro tip, keep your file under 5 megabytes. Some platforms can't handle big files for instant delivery, and you want your customers to get their product instantly. Smaller file, happier customer. In just a few minutes, I have a ready to sell guide, which I will paste into a Google Doc and download as a PDF. Now you have a product. Where do you sell it? You go where the money is. For digital files, that's Etsy, Gumroad, and Payhip. For beginners, I recommend Etsy. Once you are more advanced in selling digital products and in running targeted ads, you can expand to selling on Gumroad and Payhip or even Shopify. So for this video, we will focus on Etsy only. Think of Etsy as a search engine that wants to help you. SEO is more important than ads. Here's the formula for a title that the Etsy algorithm loves. This is literally a cheat code. Exact buyer phrase plus clear benefit plus format. For our new parent product, an example would be New Parent Guide, How to Survive the Newborn Stage, PDF Instant Download. It tells the buyer and the algorithm exactly what it is. Now, one of the most important steps, which you should not skip on Etsy, is your tags. Tags can literally make or break your listing. You do not need to be an SEO expert. All you need to do is utilize ChatGPT. I will head back to ChatGPT and tell it, make me 13 tags for high sales conversion for this guide, which I will be selling as a digital product on Etsy. In a few seconds, I have my tags ready, which I will copy and paste on the Etsy listing tag section. Now for pricing, this is a mind game. On the day you launch, find your number one competitor, the one with thousands of reviews. Price your product exactly $1 cheaper than theirs. Why? Because the Etsy algorithm will give you a best value badge for free, pushing you to the top. We are gaming the system. Once you get 30 positive reviews, raise your price by 30%. Don't be scared. People anchor to the first price they see, and now that you have social proof, the higher price seems justified. This is how you start making insane profits. Now remember the $85 which I told you I started with? I will break down exactly how I spend it to kick off my sales. $30 went to a Pinterest influencer. I found a mom blogger whose audience was full of new moms and paid her $30 to post a beautiful picture of my PDF guide to her new mom resource board. Boom! Instant traffic that lasted for weeks. Another $40 went to Etsy's offsite ads. This is insane. You can run $5 deli ads on Etsy. This works so well because you are showing a product to an audience already looking for these types of products. The last $15, I bought a Canva Pro subscription on sale. This was an investment. It made my PDFs look 10 times more professional and let me create amazing PDF cover photos with one click. My first week, 58 sales, $551 in sales. I turned $85 into over $500 in a single week. It wasn't millions, but it was proof. The system works. If your brain is going crazy right now thinking, I need to do this, then I've got something for you. I put together my exact cheat code called the passive PDF method, which you can use to start your own PDF business right away. The link is in the description or pinned comment. Okay, you made a few $100s. That's cute. Here's how we turn that into 27,000. This is where it gets crazy. I took my one winning PDF and I just cloned it. I repackaged the same content into a 40-page, an 80-page, and a giant 120-page bundle. It's the same information, just different sizes. People almost always buy the biggest one. I tripled my income overnight just from repackaging my PDF. But the real secret to making bank? Build an email list. I gave away a free one-page PDF in exchange for an email. Now, every time I launch a new product, I blast it to my list of thousands of people and make money before I spend a single dollar in ads. You build it once, it pays you forever. Now, I'm about to save you from losing all your money. Do not do these things. I see people making these mistakes every single day. First, if you make another generic planner, I will find you. The world does not need another one. Stop. You're just competing on price, and it's a race to the bottom. Instead, solve a hyper-specific problem. Not a meal planner, but hiking meal plans for diabetics. Not a checklist, but a landlord walkthrough checklist for California. Be specific. Second, when using design sites like Canva, stop cramming every Canva element onto one page. It looks cheap. White space makes things look expensive. Look at Apple. Their designs are clean and simple. Your PDF should be too. Make it easy to read. Finally, and this is the biggest one, do not ever copy and paste someone else's PDF. Don't do it. Etsy's bots are smarter than you, and they will nuke your store. You will be banned forever. It's lazy and it's stealing. Be original. There are enough problems in the world for you to solve your own. So you may ask, is this passive income? Nothing is. You have to do the work up front. Your first product will take you a couple hours to a few days, depending on how fast you are. Give me a few days of your life, and I will give you an asset that makes you money while you sleep. After you launch, it's maybe 20 minutes a day. You may answer a few questions and check your sales. That's the fun part. Once a month, I have one insane Saturday where I create 3 new products. Because I have a system, it's incredibly fast. This isn't a daily grind. It's a strategic sprint once a month. And the best part, the system runs itself. While I'm on vacation, those PDFs are still selling, still delivering, and still stacking thousands of dollars in my bank account. Now, I know I packed a lot into this video, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, this is interesting, but I'd have no idea where to start, don't worry. I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own PDF business. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different traffic strategies which I personally use that actually work. And lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background, even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step. So if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. I'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business so you can model the same process. So if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pinned comment to get started. And remember, every day, new people are jumping into this and building their own systems. So guys, if you want more videos like these, hit the like button and subscribe. In the next video, I'm showing you something crazier, which you are not going to want to miss. Now stop watching me and go build something. I'll see you in the next video.